I just want to bang on the drum all day. What's up, people? This is the Week 8 PRNSC FFL Rundown. It's your boy, live from New York City. This song has been stuck in my head since I was at Lambeau Field. I watched Aaron Rodgers throw more touchdown passes in one game than I think Jet quarterbacks have thrown all friggin' season. Anywho, let's get started. It's your Week 8 Rundown. It's your boy. And look what I finally brought from home. If you can see it in the little recording box on the corner. Oh yeah, that's right, bitches. And they even spelled my name right. Mwah. Little boy, why don't you sit with me and you can watch how a rundown works. Here you go. Here you go. So here we go. This is pretty upsetting that we have to talk about this first, but I lost this week, and we could use some of your magic to get me back where we want to be. It was a pretty bad Monday night performance for the Miami Dolphins defense. It was a good first quarter, but I had that feeling the whole time that it was just a matter of time before I lost. I had no faith going in. Final here, Team Kiddie Pool Island 160.8, Quaker Oats 151.3. I dropped to 4-4. Tommy Higgins moves to 5-3, and it was Juju Smith with 18.5 points Monday night to stick the dagger in my dead. In hindsight, I started all of the right people. I only had Baker's 8.8 on my bench. Really need David Johnson to come back. I was thinking about putting in Corey Davis, didn't do it. Sometimes you just lose, and I put up 151 points, and it happened. So give it up for Tommy Higgins. You deserve that win. We'll meet you in the playoffs, big boy, if I make it. I'm 4-4. Next up is PRNSC Hall of Fame Class 18. Closer than you thought, Tim, because you declared victory Thursday night, and if it weren't for Adam Thielen putting up a 0 spot here, I think this one would be a little different. 163.5 to 150.8. That Aaron Jones almost put up another 40 bagger, but Cooper Cup's 31.5 kind of matches it. Busco's undefeated. He's 8-0. I'm worrying that he might never lose again. I think we may have, I say it every week, but like awoken the beast, and then I feel like I'm like, oh, you got to play the pokey flute to wake up Snorlax. So, yeah, Fusco, he's a problem, and this is without Alvin Kamara and Patrick Mahomes. So, anybody, take down Fusco. Cameron, you dropped to 3-5. I feel like you're about 3-5 every year, Cameron. So, DM me. Maybe we can get a trade, Cam. Next up, it's the retired garbage man taking on the maintenance guy. Johnny Boy moves to 5-3, 152.5 to 121.3. Big win here, powered by Kenny Galladay's 25 points. Latavius Murray 36.5, and the Pats defense puts up 20. On the other side, on the flip side, Chase Edmonds 1 point here was a killer. He got hurt early on in that game. And looking at the bench, he had Danny Dimes 24.5 on the bench. And Jacoby Brissett only 8.5 points as a starter. John, you were able to get away with Ty Jones putting up 4.5 points. With Ezekiel Elliott on a bye, looks like you probably should have started Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders looks like he's going to be the real deal in Philadelphia. So, looks like to be a good draft pick there, Johnny Boy. Moving on, we have Zach's Chlorine Readings picking up their second win of the year over the infamous Cherry Dynamite Team Higgins. Liam, you are 1-7. You started Jason Witten, who was on a bye, so I guess Liam just has forfeited the league. Zach's Chlorine Readings 142.8. That's a good number, and that's with Marquez Valdez-Scantling only putting up half a point. Tevin Coleman put up a 40 bagger for you, so that's a good job. Not much to talk about there. Pretty boring game, if you ask me. Liam, thanks for playing. And then we've got Doggy Paddle, Matt Hansen, my roommate, taking on Aquafil and Company. That's Mike Barron. Big win for Doggy Paddle, 145.5 to 119.5. Mike Barron drops to 3-5. It's not where you want to be, Mike. Le'Veon Bell, big disappointment, 5.5 points. Brandon Cooks, 0 points. And on the flip side of things here, we got Christian McCaffrey and Dalvin Cook doubling up with nearly 30 points for Doggy Paddle. So That'll get you to a 7-1 record. Here we go. Standings real quick at the Big Rock. We've got Doggy Paddle at 7-1, Retired Garbage Man at 5-3, Quaker Oats at 4-4, Brett Swimming Lessons at 3-5, and at the bottom of the division, it's Team Higgins at 1-7. In the kiddie pool division, we've got PRNSC Hall of Fame Class 18, all alone atop the league at 8-0. Then we've got Team Kiddie Pool Island at 5-3. Everybody else is under 500 in that division. That's FFL and Company at 3-5, and Zach's Chlorine Readings and the Maintenance Guy tied at 2-6 at the bottom of the division. If we're doing points for as our power rankings, it's PRNSC Hall of Fame Class 18, then Doggy Paddle, Retired Garbage Man, Brett Swimming Lessons, and Quaker Oats. Round out your top 5. Your bottom 5 would be FFL and Company, Team Kiddie Pool Island, Team Higgins, Zach's Chlorine Readings, and then the Maintenance Guy. It's funny that Team Kiddie Pool Island, who just beat me, is in the bottom 5 of power rankings there. We've got our Week 9 matchups, and I'll give you your matchup of the week, and we'll get you out of here in no time. We've got the Retired Garbage Man at 5-3, taking his talents to PRNSC Hall of Fame Class 18. That's Johnny Boy taking on an undefeated Timmy Fusco. This should be a close one to keep an eye on, but it's not our matchup of the week. Projections here a little skewed by 10 points because Tim has one who is not in play. As you can see, Cooper Kupp on a bye this week, so this is going to be a tight game. Not your matchup of the week. We've got Brett Swimming Lessons taking on Team Higgins in what may be the lowest projections I've ever seen. Maybe Liam just starts everybody who's on a bye for the rest of the season. Cam, looks like you got an easy W here. Let's not forget, Team Higgins did get a win maybe 2 weeks ago and put up nearly 170 points. So if Liam wants to play and his team shows up, he could be scary. Cameron, you got to pray that Liam forgets to check. We've got FFL and Company in dire need of a win, going up against the Maintenance Guy at 2-6. Maintenance Guy Ryan Windrum, you basically need to win out if you're going to make the playoffs. So both teams here in a win now situation, win forever situation. I was 3-5 last year, and that's when I declared that I was going to win out, and I did. So maybe we need to get Mike Barron on the phone and see if he's ready to declare winning out. Both teams here, close projections. Both teams here, only 10 in play, so we'll see what happens there. And we've got Team Kiddie Pool Island taking on Zach's Chlorine Readings. Honestly, I think maybe I'm a psychopath, but it feels like Tom Deanna's team may just be getting on track here, and he's going up against Team Kiddie Pool Island, who just beat me. So, Tom, maybe I'm just willing and able to try and root for an upset because Tommy beat me. So there's that. I'm declaring victory for Tom Deanna right now. Tom, don't let me down, you motherfucker. And then we've got your matchup of the week. It's Doggy Paddle versus Quaker Oats. It's a battle of the roommates. I cannot fall below 500. I can't do it. I cannot possibly do it. And as I say this, I look at his team, and there's no way that I can win. His running backs are too good. I might have to make a trade. The lines are open. My phone's charging over there. I'm going to text everybody tonight and do what I can to beat Matt Hansen and Team Doggy Paddle. I need to win. I cannot fall below 500. It looks like Quaker Oats is in the market, and he's willing and able. So that's what I got for you tonight. That's what we got for you tonight. Check your phones because I'm making calls as soon as I press upload to YouTube here. Good night, all.